Lalu.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, His Excellency Rector of Lambung Mangkurat University, Professor Dr. Haji Muhammad Abdurrahman Sidik MD, Honorable Dean of Faculty of Teacher Training and Education, Professor Dr. Sandi Kevin Tanjaya MPD, Respectable the Chair of English Department, Dr. Haji Muhammad Afif Asofli MPD, Honorable all lecturers of English Department, Respectable all boards of English Student Association (ESA), Honorable all participants of this seminar.
First of all, let's thank the Almighty Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has given us some mercies and blessings so that we can attain this agenda without any trouble or obstacle. Secondly, salawat and salam may always given to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam who has guided us from the darkness to the lightness.
I, Shafiera, and my partner, Fera Arbella, will be your master of ceremony this morning. Welcome to Seminar with Sofia. Why is learning English important? We would like to thank everyone here for making time to attend this opening ceremony and this remarkable seminar.
To start the opening ceremony this morning, allow me to read today's agenda. First, opening by reciting Basmalah. Second, singing the Bahasa Indonesia National Anthem. And third, prayer.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, let's open this ceremony by reciting Basmalah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
The second agenda is singing the Bahasa Indonesia Anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please all rise.
Indonesia Raya.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next agenda is prayer. We invite Dr. Haji Ustadz Muhammad Hairani to lead the prayer. The floor is yours.
To open today's seminar, let's pray to God by reciting Basmalah in our hearts together. Al-Fatiha. Clarification. May Allah, may God give us His mercy and blessings of today's seminar. May we benefit to us.
Amin.
Amen.
Amin.
Thank you. This is the end of the opening ceremony. Now we proceed to the seminar agenda. The speaker in this seminar is Gusti Sofia MPD.
This agenda will be guided by Salsabila as the moderator. We invite the distinguished speaker and the moderator to come to the stage, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin our presentation today, and in order to avoid any disturbance during the presentation later, I would like to ask you to change the mode of your gadgets into silent. Thank you. Good morning, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Salsabila, and it is an honor for me to be the moderator of today's seminar. The seminar will be divided into 3 sessions. The first one is presentation by the speaker. The second one is question and answer session. The third one is conclusion. Let me introduce you to the speaker. Her Excellency Gusti Sofia MPD, an English lecturer in Lambung Mangkurat University. She has received her bachelor degree as well as her master degree at Pendidikan Indonesia University with the same major. Without further ado, let's hear from our speaker. Please welcome Her Excellency Gusti Sofia MPD to deliver her presentation entitled Why is learning English important? Miss Sofia, the floor is yours. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So my name is Gusti, Sofia, and today I will do a presentation about why is learning English is important. So learning English is important, and people all over the world decided to study it as a second language. Many countries include English as a second language in their school syllabus, and children start learning English at a young age. So English is the most commonly spoken language in the world. So I will give you many reasons why is the learning English is important. The first reason is English is the official language of 53 countries. So, believe it or not, English is the official language of 53 countries, including Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, Kenya, Malawi, South Africa, and UK, making it one of the most widely spoken language in the world. It also spoken as a first language by approximately 400 million people across the globe. So by becoming fluent in English, you'll automatically be able to communicate with many people all over the world, and then you could open up cause of new friendship and relationship. And then if you are go traveling to their countries, you are easily to speak to them. And then the second reason is English is the global language of business. English is the dominant business language, and it has become almost a necessity for people to speak English if they are enter a global workforce. Research from all over the world show companies that are cross-border business communication expect employees to be fluent in English. But why is language is important in business? Imagine all if many countries gather to do business and no one of them could speak the same language. They exactly will have difficulty communicating each other and do business, right? Yes. So, and then it will be very difficult to solve anything related to the business. So, English as a unifying language in doing business with various countries in the world. And then the third reason is English is the language of internet. As the world becoming increasingly digital, it is important to note that the majority of content published online in English, while language translation software is being improved at a rapid rate. You'll find that computer updates and lets program tend to release in English, and then many manual instruction and technology guide are released in English. So it is important to mastering English, and then many websites are written in English, so you will be able to understand them and take a part in the forum and discussion. And then if you are open your Twitter or Instagram or Facebook, and if you if you stalk your favorite singer, you will read their photos caption in English, right? So you must mastering if you master English, you can easily understand what it means. And then the fourth reason is the media industry revolves around English. So most of the most popular movies in the world are in English. So, but if you can speak English, you can rely on subtitle or translation to understand what's going on. And then there are also many books songs, TV shows that are that highly entertaining and can be fully appreciated by those with a high level of English language proficiency. So learning English may seem like a chore at times, but with hard work and dedication, you will soon be able to experience new and exciting things. So if you can't speak English, you won't need to rely on translation and subtitles anymore to enjoy your favorite book, song, TV show. And then the last reason, learning English can help you work, life, and study abroad. If you are looking to live, work, or study abroad in an English-speaking country, you'll most likely need to take an ELTS exam, which will assess your proficiency in English. Achieving a high score will allow you to pursue interesting study and career opportunities, which could potentially be life-changing. And then, if you want to migrate to a different country such as Australia, Canada, or UK, you will need to be proficiency in reading, writing, speaking, and listening in order to obtain a visa. So it is crucial to take your study seriously. And then when you are speak English, you can take part in student exchange program, summer exchange program, workshop abroad, and other. And then English is a language of science, aviation, computer, diplomacy, and tourism. So, knowing English increases your chance of getting a good job in multinational company within your home country or finding work abroad. So, there is many reasons why we should learn English. So, I think it's enough.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we have heard and seen the fruitful presentation from our speaker. Now we move to the next question and answer session. For those who would like to ask, please raise your hand and mention your name before asking question. Yes, the guy in the back.
Okay.
Please
My
stand
name-
up, please.
My name is Abdurrahman. As we know, learning English is important. So, to young children, can you give tips for teaching them to learn English? Thank you.
Good question. Thank you for the question. So, if we are trying to teach English to young children, there are good news. Children are incredibly adapted to learning language and pick up new words, phrase, and grammar structure easily. But the bad news is children have a lot of energy and shorter attention span than adults, so you will struggle to get them to sit and study. However, you can use the kids' energy to your advantage and engage them with games, activities that will help them learn while having fun. And then there are many steps, and then the first step is immerse the kids in English language. Children have an advantage over adults because they rapidly pick up new words from conversation around them. Create a productive learning environment by exposing kids to English through classroom conversation, age-appropriate DVDs and videos. And then the second step, you can use music and song to help teach young children. Young learner pick up vocabulary, grammatical structure, and the rhythm of language simply by doing what they really love to do. They can sing it. Use song to teach number, the alphabet, body part, and other words require memorization. And then the third step, use motivation and gesture during the lesson to reinforce learning action. Further enhance the child's ability to remember by adding a physical association to the word, and it helps small kids use of energy so they do not get fidgety or distracted. And then the Fourth step is build an interactive environment for the children. And then the fifth step, you can ask the children to take charge by having the play activities such as Pictionary, Karadas, and Hangman, and matching them to teach grammar, vocabulary, and verb tense. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Ladies and gentlemen, we finally come to the end of this seminar agenda. Before I close the agenda, I would like to draw the conclusion of today's presentation. So, learning English is important because it's the official language of 53 countries, the global language of business, the language of the internet. The media industry also revolves around it and can help you to study, work, or live abroad. Finally, I thank the speaker, Her Excellency Gusti Sofia MPD, who has delivered informative and inspiring presentation. I also thank you all, the audience, for your attention and active participation. Please give a round of applause for the speaker. The next agenda will be guided by the MCs. Thank you very much. Good morning and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you so much for the moderator and the speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, we finally come to the end of today's agenda. Let us close this seminar by saying Alhamdulillah.
Those are the agendas we have presented to you all this morning. Thank you so much for your attention. See you on the next occasion. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.